You're looking at the coach's dashboard, and this is the main page that you want to be looking at regularly. And as you can see, there's a list of clients here that you can follow, and they're listed in this particular page. There's also the ability to, of course, add a client, and what you need for that is a name and an email address. And then there's an import client. You can download the sample file to see what it is, especially if you have multiple clients, and then simply upload that as well. And so you can easily import a number of clients all at once versus doing one. But basically, the main area is the dashboard. And you can see here there's a red, a green, and a yellow. Green means that there's active job card movement, that they've recently moved a job card. Yellow means no job card movement in the last 3 days. And of course, if it's showing red, there's no job card movement in 5 days. You can filter between that. So say, for example, I just want to look at the active clients. I click on Refresh Dashboard, and it shows the active clients. If I want to show the non-active clients, it'll bring those up and so forth. So that can easily be done and sorted through and so forth. The columns, basically, if you want to delete somebody, you just basically check the box there and click on delete. This box already talked about in terms of the activity of that particular client. The client name is here. If you hover over that, it'll bring up their email address. It shows the number of job A's and the number of job B's. So you really want to be careful between the difference between those. And actually, in theory, there should be a lot more job B's than job 10. So you kind of want to, job A's, I should say, you want to keep track of that. The S, A, S, I, V, and J are essentially the pad and the columns on the pad. And the bolded SAI are the SAI scores. So you can quickly see that this SAI for this client is 16, 10, and 3, and these are the number of cards in each column. So you can easily monitor what's going on in that. The number of weeks just shows how long they've been in the system, and it gives you an idea in terms of where they're at and what sort of productivity should be produced. The notes section, excuse me, if you click on that, you can leave notes in here, and basically those notes are private to yourself, the coach, and the clients can't see it. If you want to email the client directly, you can click on this link. If you want to release a client, not delete their account, but release them because they're no longer part of your caseload, you can click on here, and it will release that client so that it doesn't delete their account. You can look at any shared files by clicking on here, and it brings those up so you can have an idea of what sort of documents they have on file. And then also the reports. So when you click on the view reports, it actually brings you into the report section where you can print out what their activity is. You can look at their job search activity in terms of the number of job A's, B's, their SAI status, excuse me, and you can sort between a time frame and the number of days they've been in each card. It also shows the hidden job market indicator and so forth. And what it also shows is any challenges that they're presently conducting and so forth. So you can access all of that. So basically, in terms of the columns, you can see what's going there. If you want to look at the client's pad, you just simply click on their name and it brings up the pad, and you can actually see what's going on with regards to their job search and all the information that's provided there. If you want to leave a note on a particular job card, you just basically open up the job card, click on coach's notes, and then enter that note there. And what happens is when you do leave a note, an email will be sent directly to the client letting them know that there's a note left on the pad. So if you basically you can view in terms of where they're at. You can also click on the create a job card, add a job card manually, add a suggested job card or browse cards, and add a card to either all of the clients or just one particular client. And then again, you can look at the individual clients' challenges. In terms of the menu up here, there's a job bulletin board. So again, if the agency posts any job cards, they will be posted here. You can create your own coach cards. So if you want to look at existing ones or add a job add a job card, you can do that through here and fill out the appropriate information. And then you can, of course, go and share with a client or share it with other coach. And then the find jobs allows you basically to do the same thing. So if I were to type in sales and just click on one to see what sort of results come back, I can click on here, create a job card, and it's going to ask me which clients do I want to share it with? So if you want to do some work and help out your clients, you can do it that way as well. So basically, that's it. The only other aspect are the online chat. So if any of your clients are online at the time, you can real-time chat with them, and also the messaging center. So if you want to send an email out to one or all of your clients, you can do that quite easily this way, and you can attach files. If you have any questions at all or would like technical help, simply just click on the feedback tab, and you can enter your name and email and a message and send that to us, and we'll get back to you. Or if you want some help, you can click on the get help, and there's a couple of videos in there as well as FAQs that could answer some of your questions. So that's everything, and we hope you enjoyed this tour.